Hello, I'm Nayrod Tan. You may remember me from the mitochondria video during Organelle Wars. Well, we lost, so I haven't been asked to speak at any events again. Till one day, I got an email that changed it all. Hello audience, my name is Nayrod Tan, and I will be telling you about humans and global change. We're going to start by talking about something called an ecological footprint. Everyone on Earth uses resources to live and survive. Your carbon footprint refers to the amount of resources you use and the amount of waste you produce, like sewage, trash, and greenhouse gases. Fun fact, the average American has an ecological footprint more than 4 times larger than the global average. Many people have a large footprint means significant impacts on the environment. The Anthropocene, or Age of Humans, is the period during which human activity has become the major cause of global change. It started during the Industrial Revolution. Since then, humans have been the leading cause of global change.
Hey, you're not the actual speaker.
No way, pal, I need this.
Well, sorry, man. Okay, sorry for the interruption, guys, but now on to what really matters, which is how global warming can affect us and mainly just the Earth. Now, human activities affect global environments and systems through pollution, land use, and interaction with other species. This changes the way we use land over harvesting some species, introducing species to new environments, and producing plastics and other pollutants. Climate change is the measurable long-term increases in the average temperature, clouds, winds precipitation, and the frequency of extreme weather events such as droughts, floods, major storms, and heat waves. Then this is known as global warming. If we don't do something now, the human race will be at great risk of going extinct because of cataclysmic events. Some ways that climate change can destroy species is that it alters environmental conditions beyond the organism's tolerable range. They must adapt or move to a more suitable location, or if they don't, they'll face extinction anyway. Now, organisms that have to move to another ecosystem can be harmful to other native species. These species that are invading the original species' lands are called invasive species. For those same reasons, climate change can have major impacts on agriculture too. Deforestation can affect water quality in streams and rivers. In mountainous areas, deforestation increases soil erosion too, which causes landslides. It's for all these reasons that we need to clean up our Earth and our act. Hey, give me back my Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, my bad. I was just giving a speech on how humans are ruining the planet. Not just the planet, the universe. You think I want to wipe out half the population for nothing? Imagine a world with far less humans. No more climate change or global warming. The Earth would be prosperous and all of your global warming problems would be gone. Let me show you how the world would look if nothing is done. The cause of this problem is the increasing carbon emissions as a result of burning fossil fuels. The more greenhouse gases we put in the sky, the more heat gets trapped in our atmosphere. Other pollutants like smog, aerosols, and heavy metal contributes too. The effects of this are polar ice caps melting, sea levels rising, the air getting completely infected with smog, acid rain, habitat loss, fragmentation, and industrial and agricultural pollution. Don't even get me started about the ozone layer. The cause of human-made industrial-produced gases will go on to destroy the ozone layer. They're called chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs. The effects, well, without layer, harmful UV rays can pass right through the atmosphere and onto your skin. Someone needs to do something to fix this. It looks like it has to be me. As always, the hardest choices require the strongest wills. Hey man, I'm not too sure about this. Dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Okay, I've risen from the dead to convince you not to snap. Humans are actually working on fixing the problem. Using resources in ways to preserve ecosystem services is called sustainable development. This development can use natural resources without long-term environmental damage. I get it, Thanos. You killed your own daughter for an orange rock, so you're not in the best state of mind. But with stability, we can change our world for the better. Sure, non-renewable resources like coal and oil are not helping the environment, but renewable resources that can be replaced by a healthy ecosystem are starting to become more favorable. We can see this through solar panels, wind turbines, electric cars, and many more in the future. Part of sustainable development is something called resilience, which is the ability to recover after disturbance. Sustainable development must be flexible enough to survive environmental stresses like droughts, floods, storms, and heat waves or cold snaps. This is how we can stabilize the world and change to an eco-friendly future.
It doesn't matter. I am inevitable.
No! Alright, listen up y'all, polarized skeptic and a little too small, hitting you with words that are gonna make you feel. The message of the song is that climate change is real. When hearing the topic, people get hesitant, lots of think it's real, not even the president. We need civilian change, take the hint, we gotta check up on our carbon footprints. It'll affect everything from industry to farming, yeah I know I'm talking about global warming. Gonna blow a hole in the ozone layer, seems like people just don't care. Sea levels rising, don't even scare, they just pumping their carbon emissions in the air. Scientists already know what to expect, hey, those just like cause and effect. And deforestation, we need the trees, risk got me stressing out more than an EOC, just making it worse with the CFCs, pollutants bouncing up like them invasive species. Reduce, reuse, recycle, the usual, always make sure resources are renewable. We'll be living on this planet from death to birth, so come on everybody, let's save the earth.